Hello there, my friends. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Premier League Match Week 24 is here and this is my preview for all the games. Let me just remind you from the get-go what is happening on the table. Liverpool still first with 51 points. Manchester City are second with 49 points, one game in hand. Arsenal are third with 49 points. Aston Villa are fourth with 46 points. And Tottenham Hotspurs are fifth with 44 points. Manchester United are not far away with 38 points. They are sixth. The rest you can read yourself. You scroll down a little bit. Chelsea Football Club are not even 10th anymore. They are 11th. Wolves already on top there, 10th. Scroll down a little bit. For the relegation zone, you have Everton 18th, Burnley 19th, and Sheffield United 20th. I'm going to continue reminding you that Everton got 10 points deducted because of the financial fair play issue, but they submitted an appeal. So let's say if they win the appeal, they might get their 10 points back and the table is going to be completely different.
We got bigger fish to fry.
Let's go very quickly because we have so many games to talk about. Saturday, February the 10th, 2024, very early in the morning, 7:30 Eastern Time, Manchester City against Everton. Very, very tough game for both teams, but I think Manchester City are going to be too strong for Everton. City are playing home. I don't know when was the last time they lost at home, to be honest with you. The last game in the Premier League, they beat Brentford 3-1. And Everton drew against Tottenham Hotspurs 2-2. I think Manchester City are going to win this game 3-0. Moving on, the same Saturday, Fulham against Bournemouth. The last game in the Premier League, Fulham drew against Burnley 2-2. And Bournemouth drew against Nottingham Forest 1-1. But Fulham are playing home. They have Armando Broja. I am backing my boy to score his first goal for Fulham. It's going to be 2-1 Fulham. Liverpool against Burnley. This is something that we can't really even waste our time. Two attacking teams, but quality are different. Liverpool playing home at Anfield Stadium. They lost the last game in the Premier League against Arsenal 3-1. Burnley actually got a draw against Fulham, the last game in the Premier League. But I think Liverpool are going to be too strong and they want to bounce back and they're going to beat Burnley 3-1.
You're so funny.
Luton Town against Sheffield United. Luton are on top of the world now. I love the football that they play. They are doing everything right at the moment. Elijah, wow, Adebayo, what a player. The last game, they drew against Newcastle 4-4, Luton. And for Sheffield United, they lost against Aston Villa 5-0. Luton Town are going to win this game convincingly 2-0. Moving on. The same Saturday, Tottenham Hotspurs against Brighton. Tough game. Last game, Tottenham drew against Everton 2-2. Brighton destroyed Crystal Palace 4-1. It's going to be a draw, 2-2 at the end.
Who the hell cares?
Moving on. Wolves against Brentford. Wolves, the last game, they beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge 4-2. Brentford lost against Manchester City 3-1. Wolves are going to be too strong for Brentford, and it's going to be a 2-1 win for Wolves at home. The last game on Saturday is going to be Nottingham Forest against Newcastle United, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Nottingham Forest, they drew the last game against Bournemouth 1-1. Newcastle United drew against Luton Town 4-4, the last game in the Premier League. Wow, this game is going to be very, very tough. I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Moving on now for Sunday, February 11th. West Ham against Arsenal, London derby. This is a very tough game for both teams. West Ham actually lost against Manchester United the last game in the Premier League, 3-0. Arsenal, they want to win, okay? Because they know they can't drop points. But unfortunately, they're going to drop points in the London derby. West Ham always gives them hard time. It's going to be a 2-2 draw.
It's an absolute disgrace.
Moving on, the same Sunday, I think the last game on Sunday is going to be between Aston Villa and Manchester United. Villa are out of the FA Cup, knocked out by Chelsea 3-1. Manchester United, they beat West Ham in the last game in the Premier League. This game is going to be really, really tough. But I think it's going to be another 2-1 win for Aston Villa. And then the last game of Matchweek 24 is going to be on Monday, February the 12th, 2024. It's going to be between Crystal Palace and Chelsea Football Club. London derby under the light. Tough game. Chelsea got some kind of momentum, not in the Premier League, but in the FA Cup by beating Aston Villa away. Crystal Palace, they lost the last game in the Premier League 4-1. They don't have Eze. They don't have Michael Olise. I think Chelsea are going to win 3-1. What? I will make an entire video about this London derby, so stay tuned so we don't have to waste time giving you more details. There you have it. It's your turn now to let me know what you think about Premier League Match Week 24, and let's keep the conversation going.
It's not cool to not know what you're talking about.